Hi, I'm Colleen Brechon, City Commissioner for Public Property. I'm running to be reelected to the City Council in the next election, April 7th. I am running because I'm more familiar with the process than obviously I was 4 years ago. I think I can add a lot to the city as far as open-mindedness, fairness, working on projects, a vision that a lot of people may lack. I kind of think outside the box a lot of the time. So I think I would be a good fit again.
In your opinion, what's the role of city government?
To try to keep the city operating financially in the black, to service the citizens of the community, and to be there when there's things they need.
Are there ways the city, the Dixon Park District, Lee County, and the other local townships can work together more or more efficiently?
Absolutely. I am somewhat toying with what was brought up years ago, that the city needs to take a serious look at the Park District and the funding that's available there, because they are working with very little funding and they're doing a lot of things, but they could do a lot more. And I think the city could help in many ways by bringing them back into the fold. I think communication is a big key. I think there needs to be more communication among those groups, and we'll see if maybe that won't improve.
In your opinion, how has the city done in terms of economic development over the last 4 years, and are there areas of improvement?
I think that we've done a very good job. I think that Mayor Burke has been a very progressive mayor over the years that he's been in office, and I would only hope that the next mayor will think in the same line as Mayor Burke did as far as a vision for the city.
There's about $8 million in reserves and about $5 million unallocated from the $39 million in recovery funds. How do you think the city should use the remaining money?
I'm a firm believer in having money available for future projects, because in my 4 years I have seen how infrastructure problems can cost a great deal of money, a lot more than people realize. So you need to have those funds available for emergency situations. But I also believe that the people living in this community right now, here and now, need to see the progress made from the funds that are available for things that they need right here and now. So I really don't think that we need to sit a lot of money back for future projects. I would like to see it be funded, things be funded that really need to be done right now. And I'm thinking that the city probably needs to consider maybe a $3 to $5 million fund for emergencies.
Are you in favor or opposed to the city council representation being divided by wards? Please explain.
You know, I am not sure how I feel about that. I think that people feel very much like they don't have a say. I'm not sure that having wards and aldermen is necessarily going to improve that, because you're still dealing with personalities. So I think there is they have a lot more they could bring to the table with the city council if they just would make an effort.
Should the city continue to fund organizations like the Next Picture Show, Dixon Main Street, Dixon Municipal Band, Dixon Tourism, and if so, at what levels?
I believe they need to be funded. I think that the culture of a community is an important part of a community. I would really like to see more financial information given back to the city once these entities are funded, because I think it's important. These are taxpayer dollars, and I think the taxpayers need to know where their money is going, as do the city council members who appropriate those funds. So I would like to see a little more done in that area, but I think the funding that's happening right now is probably the appropriate amounts. I would like to see a little more, but right now I think we need to just deal with a lot of things we have going and see how the next council handles it.